Good evening, folks. Eli from Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 in Leeds, West Yorkshire. Now this evening I've got for you a 2016 Volvo XC90, and it's an absolutely superb specification. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's the highest specification XC90 I've come across. It is literally loaded with options. What I like about this car is not just the options, that's what attracted me, but also it's a one owner car plus dealer principal. So it was owned by the Volvo dealer principal first for the first 4 or 5 months, then its first owner bought it. It's got a full Volvo service history, it's got the 2 keys, it's even got the presentation box that the keys came in, and the book pack. Everything's there as it should be. Really nice original car, really nicely maintained and looked after. So we've just had it all detailed and it's looking absolutely stunning. It's gleaming, it's been fully machine polished, and yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. So I'll tell you a bit more about it. So first of all, like I said, it's a 2016, it's done about 30,000 miles just. You've got the fantastic black metallic paintwork, you've got the privacy glass, you've got the 21-inch wheels. Now these have got the Pirelli Scorpion Verde, which are the all-season tyres, and they're great. Just, you know, we had them on one of our Range Rovers in the winter, and they're really, really good tyres. I highly recommend them. So it's got them all round matching. They've all got at least 5mm of tread on them, I'd say. And then you've got these fantastic 8-spoke wheels. If I zoom out a bit, you can see. So yeah, they're really, really nice. You've got the fixed side steps as well. Really nice option, and they're actually in really good condition, unlike some of the cars we come across where they're all pitted and worn and scuffed. You got that Inscription logo in the chrome trim. It's also got the air suspension, 4-corner air suspension on this car. So that's a really nice feature to have. You've got the indicators in the mirrors here. That lovely chrome round the door handles, and it's, as you can see there, keyless entry, exit and start. So you literally just have to have the key in your pocket and you can enter or exit the vehicle, which is a great feature. You know, especially if you've got kids, family, you've got shopping in your hands, you need to just quickly get everything into the car, then you can just open it without having to fiddle around for the key. It's the D5 diesel engine, all-wheel drive, so you've got the 4-wheel drive there. The diesel engine is very economical, it's the perfect engine for this car. You've still got about 230 horsepower, it's more than enough power for the type of vehicle that it is. Bodywork there, gleaming. It is in superb condition. Yes, there are a few little odd marks which I'll cover in a moment, as you'd expect for any used vehicle. Unfortunately they're never perfect, but we try and get them as close to perfect as possible. That privacy glass with the black and the chrome trim, the side steps and those big wheels, it just looks fantastic. You've got those signature Thor LED headlights there. They're fantastic. These are the fully adaptive headlights. You can see there the front camera, because it's got the 360 cameras. There, the wing mirrors on the boot. It's got the panoramic roof. It's absolutely loaded. Just before we go inside and show you some of the features, I'll just cover what marks there are on the bodywork. There are a few little odd ones here. I mean, like I say, we've machine detailed it, and you know, the bodywork's coming out absolutely gleaming. It's like a mirror, smooth as glass. So there's a couple of tiny fine scratches there, and there's a little ding there. Nothing else here. That's about it. I think there's a little paint chip there from some stones, and as you can imagine, there's usually a few little marks on the bumper from loading and unloading. On every car we find that little indentation there. So on every car we get, you're gonna, especially the 4x4s or cars that are used as family load luggers, you'll always get a few on the rear bumper, no matter how bad no matter how much you polish it, you're going to get a few there. That's pretty much it really in terms of any sort of marks, chips, things on the car. Obviously there's a few stone chips to the front, as you can imagine. It's got a big buff front end, so when you're going down the motorway, it is going to pick up stone chips on the bumper and bonnet, as you can see there. Okay, but certainly nothing that you'd actually notice. So it's only because I'm obviously pointing it out to you, because I like to be frank and straight up about all my vehicles that I sell, so you know exactly what you're buying, rather than just try and hide it or not tell you. But that's it. Windscreen's undamaged, and all the glass and lights and everything's undamaged exactly as it should be. So let's walk round the inside. Oh, let's open it first of all. So obviously you've got the power folding mirrors. Let's start with the boot area. So you've got the power tailgate. And this car is vast, it's really great for carrying stuff. You've got loads of space. You've got the twin buttons there, one to close and one to close and lock the car. You've got the rubber boot liners here that come with the car, and the rubber mats that come with it. You've got these fantastic clever little hooks there to hook bags on, which can hold 5 kilos each. The load space cover I think is in the garage, I hope, but I'll double check before I confirm either way. And you've got these what they're called, well, just sort of storage compartments and drinks holders for the rear passengers. It's obviously a 7-seater, so when those rear 7 seats are up, then you'd use that. You've got the first aid kit, 12-volt socket, and then you've got the air suspension, raise and lower for easy loading and unloading. Then you've got the power tow bar, which perfect for a small trailer or a bike rack, as is most often used these days. And then under here you've got that for when you've got the 7 seats up, you can separate that with your sort of boot divider, if you will. Some hooks on the back there. I'm not going to put the 2 rearmost seats up, but they're in fantastic condition, just because I can't do that and hold the camera and talk at the same time. So we'll come out of that. Okay, so open the near side rear door. You've got the optional blinds for the rear windows on both sides. Got the Bowers & Wilkins. This is a £3,000 option, this Bowers & Wilkins sound system, and it sounds fantastic. Can be completely configured inside the central display. Its speakers absolutely everywhere. Got the stainless steel plates there, the seat release handles there and on the top, and they're very easy to fold flat. The rubber mats there with some interior lighting. You've got the rear climate control, which you can see in the pictures when it's lit up. And obviously you've got the fantastic panoramic sliding opening roof over there as well. Then in here I think you've got the usual stuff, which will be the cup holders for the rear passengers. And this Volvo's got obviously the full, as you can see, the full Nappa leather seats with the contrast white stitching, rather than the half leather Alcantara. Yeah, so that's exactly what you want, rather than the Alcantara, which will obviously be harder to maintain. Again, front you've got the Bowers & Wilkins tweeters, mid-range speakers, literally full of speakers. You've got the lovely textured aluminium finish to the interior trim, the white stitching, locking wheel nuts there in that little bag. Got the Volvo branded sill plates there, the electric seats with electric lumbar adjustments fore and aft, and same for the squab there. Got the embossed headrests, and then that, again, that lovely textured finish. And then for the glove box, you just press that button there to open the glove box. That's the ISOFIX guides. The engine's also been cleaned and detailed on this. We're doing all our cars. I'm not going to open the bonnet, but you can see it on the pictures that I've taken. And coming around to the driver's side, so you've got your window controls and wing mirrors. You've got the lovely chrome finish to the door handle, again the memory settings, and the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, sill plates, your electric memory driver's seat, and Volvo seats are known to be some of the most ergonomic, comfortable seats in pretty much any car, so well worth it if you're doing a lot of driving. Boot release, screen adjustment, brightness adjustment I should say, and then your wipers and your lights. So if we step inside, you've got there your frameless rear view mirror, you've got your pan roof controls, lights, and then in the back there you've got your grab handles, some hooks and additional lighting. In here you've got CD, USBs and auxiliary. I'll just turn on the car. Got a raft of safety features including blind spot assist, as you may have missed there, just lit up orange. So currently done just over 30,000 miles. It's the full digital dash. You can see there you've got the central Bowers & Wilkins speaker as well. And then you've got here your textured aluminium finish for the central storage cubbies. You've got your cup holders and then your extra tray there. Everything's nice and clean and working correctly. Automatic hold assist, parking handbrake, your driving selector mode. So if you want to drive sports, or let's say you want to go comfort or eco, it's all on there. And obviously you've got the fantastic knurled finish to the engine start stop there. Now you've got a adaptive cruise control on this, so you've got you can adjust the distance. Unavailable because driver not belted. Okay. Very safe is the Volvo. You've got speed limit display and traffic sign recognition, and that'll also show you all that in the head-up display there, so you can actually get that information there, so including the speed limit and whatever traffic signs there are. And then you've got voice control. This button here will also control this display on the dash there, and you can flick through with these buttons and select. So for example, if you wanted to choose DAB radio, you could do that there. Loads of options and features on this car. Literally I could go on forever, but again, let's flick through the screen just so you can see a little bit of what this car does. So you've got heated seats and heated steering wheel there, which is fantastic. Automatic climate control, just set it on auto and it'll take care of everything else. And you've also got the rear climate there. I'm not sure what I'm not doing right there, but you can see it's on. And then press your home button. Let's look at some of the other stuff we've got. So obviously we've got navigation, which you can pinch out to zoom out, and then you've got DAB, FM, etc. All your stereo that you'd expect, and of course your phone connection there. What else? So individual stage. So that is your Bowers & Wilkins sound setup. So you can actually adjust how you want the sound. It's fantastic. So you can go for concert hall, individual stage, studio, and then focus for the driver, the rear, or all passengers. It's great, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. Now let's talk through some of the other options. So some of the safety aids which you get with Volvo. You've got cross traffic alert, distance alert, so if you're coming too close to a car, lane keeping aid. You've got automatic parking, park in, park out, so if you want the car to park in for you, it'll take itself out of a spot, it'll do it for you. Head-up display adjustments, the 360 top view cameras. One of the doors I think is not closed properly. That's the rear. Is it the rear door? Yeah. Yes, it's the rear door. Bear with me 2 moments. There we go. So you've got the 360 top view cameras, which is fantastic, makes parking in and out really easy and simple. And then you've also got things like your blind spot, which is, like I said, in the wing mirrors there. Road sign information, so it'll actually flicker up the road signs on your dash then in the head-up display. And then you can adjust the passenger seat, speed sign assist, cornering lights, active bending lights, which I said about the headlights. The LED lights are very clever lights actually. And if we go to this menu here, you've got all your media applications, so AM, FM, DAB, Bluetooth, auxiliary, and then your sound experience, which I've already covered, messages, car status, drive performance, download center, and then obviously you've got your internet stuff, so Spotify. You can show the weather. It's very clever stuff. As long as it's got a connection, it can do all that, and literally give you a wealth of information all on the screen, almost like a tablet. So we won't wait for that because we'll be waiting for it to connect, and my phone is not connected to the car. Car status, as you can see, is all clear. No issues there at all. So yeah, that is pretty much it, ladies and gents. That's our 2016 Volvo XC90 Inscription automatic with a vast array, thousands and thousands of pounds of options fitted to it, which you're unlikely to see again. I would highly recommend, if you're interested in a car, in an XC90, a big family car with all the toys, then you get on the phone or email to me now, because this is going to go quickly. And we do offer nationwide delivery to your door that can be driven at £1 a mile, on a trailer at about £1.50 a mile. We could potentially do enclosed, but I think it may be a little bit big. But by all means, ask me if you're interested. We also offer finance, we offer part exchange, so all usual facilities are available. Despite COVID-19, we are still operating, albeit with the correct social distancing measures in place, hence why we're offering delivery for all our vehicles, and hence why we're doing this detailed video, so you can buy with a bit of confidence. The car will come with 6 months warranty at the screen price, and that covers anywhere in the country you can take it to if you have an issue. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching, and look forward to taking your inquiries on this XC90. Speak soon. Bye bye.